Hi, welcome to another skin philosophy training video. My name is Anna Louise. If you don't know who I am, I own Skin Philosophy Training. We're now the largest company across the UK and Ireland offering training with the most sites. So I'm here today because we want to talk about qualifications and regulations. I want to explain exactly what a qualification is, what's the difference between, having something accredited or something endorsed, what it means to your career and your future. So what I'm going to go through is from the very start, how the whole process happens. So we have something called Ofqual. Ofqual is kind of the governing body that controls any of the qualifications that come out. So for example, a treatment like skin needling is getting big. So skin needling needs education behind it, so that therapists can offer it properly, with proper knowledge, not just training on a device. So when something like skin needling comes out as a treatment, awarding bodies will take that treatment, develop a course syllabus, a course structure, look at how it's going to be laid out, how it's going to be assessed, the material with it, how many hours it should take, the type of exams, everything like that. And they approach Ofqual with it, and Ofqual either approves it or doesn't approve it. So when we're talking about Ofqual, is if you're doing a course and you want to know if it's a qualification that's actually a qualification, it has to be an Ofqual qualification to be like a certification. So Ofqual then will only be available in universities or through awarding bodies. So when we're talking about beauty and aesthetics, we're talking about like BTEC, VTCT, ITEC, CIPTAC, CEDESCO. So those qualifications will be through all of those awarding bodies and schools that have those awarding bodies. So then we go to awarding bodies. So you have lots of different awarding bodies. We use CIPTAC and VTCT. We've used VTCT for the last 10 years, and we're delighted to bring CIPTAC in as well because it's very robust. There's a lot of guided learning hours. But when you're looking at different awarding bodies and you want to know the structure or the depth of the course, you look at the guided learning hours, so like how long is suggested that you're doing that course. And you can also look at the unit syllabus on the websites. So you should be able to go to something like VTCT or CIPTAC and go on and look for a qualification and see the outline of that qual, so you have an idea what's going to be covered in it. So that is, those are accredited qualifications. So then they are given out to cover something like microneedling, a proper in-depth certificate, so you could then go on and work with it. Then you've stuff like CPD courses, which are amazing because you'll have treatments that haven't gone through that Ofqual process and that you want to learn about or you want to get more information about. Like for example, we were offering endorsed advanced skin course before peels and needling came out, and that was so we could give the information to the students with a certificate that was recognized and endorsed by VTCT. But it wasn't an Ofqual qualification because it didn't exist then. It's only existed in the last couple of years. So every course has their place when it's bringing extra knowledge. So like the CPD is continuing professional development. If you need to put in certain hours into like nurses or anyone with GMC registration needs to put in CPD hours. So CPD courses are great to do. Endorsed courses, what it requires to get a course endorsed is that you approach either an awarding body or an insurance company to get them the stamp of approval. So what you'll do is you'll send off the course material and the insurance company will come back to you and say yay or nay to it. It's much harder to get it from a awarding body like VTCT or CIPTAC because it's a much more rigorous check. So if you are going for an endorsed course, I would be going for something that has a stamp of approval from an awarding body. Insurance companies, some of them will be great and they'll really check the detail, and some of them it's a little bit of adding an extra cash earner to them. So they'll just put a stamp of approval on. So when you're checking courses, you need to check if it's off qual, you need to check qualification. If it's not available on off qual, then you look for something that's endorsed, and it's better off going for something that's like an awarding body. You mightn't have that choice all the time. Like we are, like the whole industry changed massively and very quickly. So we're all trying to keep on top of it and keep on top of education and furthering and everything like that. But yeah, you should be trying to go towards that. If not, then it'll be something like a CPD or an awarding body. So I hope that helped. If you do have any more questions, you can always give us a shout by email and we'll be there to help. Thanks.